It's Tweak here, back with another video, and in this video I'll be telling you guys the best build in NBA 2K20. So for this build, it is the best all-around point guard build, so you want to go with the playmaking pie chart. This is by far the best all-around, the best balance build when you're making a point guard. With this build, there's not one thing that you cannot do. You literally can drive like a slasher with this build. You can shoot off dribble like a shot creator with this build. You can shoot all around. Your defense is good because you're tall. You can break ankles because you're a playmaker. So enough talking. It's time for me to actually show you guys the build so you can see just exactly what I'm talking about and how OP this build is. Now for this build, you do want to be fast because you are a playmaker. You are a point guard, and generally you're going to have the ball in your hand, so you want to be fast. So you want to go with the first physical profile, which is the speed one. You want to have the fastest speed you can. Now for the attributes, guys, I went through these attributes for hours and hours and hours to figure out the best stats, the best badges, where to use the best attributes, and it took me time and time and time again. I made multiple builds, I made multiple accounts just to figure out the best on everything. So trust me when I say this is the best build with the best badges that you can get. I detailed everything out. I listed the badges for every build, and this came out to be the best. With this build, you have the best balance inside. So it's like you're literally a slasher. You guys will see the stats at the end. But the shooting for this build is so good, and you have 15 shooting badges, which is amazing, and that's gonna help and benefit you so much. Now, big thing about this build is the defense. You're a 6'6", and you have a 72 perimeter defense, which is so good because most people are making short point guards this year, and their defense is going to suck. So you'll be able to tower over them and have way better defense than most people. Body shape doesn't really matter. I went ahead and went defined. That's just personal preference. But the big thing is your height, guys. You get to make a 6'6" point guard, which is the tallest you can make. You are literally going to be the tallest point guard out there, and you're still going to be one of the fastest point guards, because what we're going to do is we're going to lower the speed to make up for the speed and the acceleration lost by making the height higher. And then you're also going to minimize your wingspan to help your ball control even more. So you'll have a 92 ball control. You have a 94 acceleration, you'll have a 72 vertical, and that's not even to mention the stats. You have an 83 driving layup, a 78 driving dunk. You'll have an 82 mid-range, 77 three-point. Your ball handling would be good, you can pass, and your defense will be amazing. This is the best all-around build in this game, guys. You can literally do everything. You're a walking demigod. Literally, you're a walking demigod. You can do everything in the game. There's not one thing you're lacking. And the thing about this build that makes it so good is the amount of badges that you get, but that we're going to get into. Okay, so now it's time to choose your takeover. Now for this, you do get 3 options, but there's really only a no-brainer or the one you should go for. I know the playmaking badge, it limits you to only dribbling and really nothing else, but it is a good badge if you're like a dribble god and that's what you want to do. But we are making the best all-around point guard build. We don't want to just dribble. We want to be able to score, dribble, shoot, take it inside. The slasher one is a really good takeover badge, but you only can go inside. It doesn't benefit you for shooting or your speed or anything else. What you want to go with is the shot creating badge. This will help you as an all-around player. You can shoot, you can drive, you can shoot off dribble, you can do hop steps. Literally, you can do everything with this takeover. So this is for sure the takeover that you want to go with for this build. Now for the comparison they give us, I mean, they are good, but in the name, but you don't really want to pay attention to that because you are a slashing playmaker, but at the same time, you can shoot threes consistently and your defense is really good as well. But yeah, so for your overall, now most people are testing their builds out at a 99 overall, but I recommend testing it out at a 95 because most people are going to be at a 95 this year, and the really, really good top tier people are probably going to be a 99. If you want to do a 99, go ahead, it's your choice, but most of you probably won't make it there. It's just reality. And now it's the moment of truth. The reason why this build is so good because of the badges. You get 14 finishing, 15 shooting, 27 playmaking, and 3 defensive badges. You get a total of 59 badges for one build. Now this is pretty self-explanatory for finishing. You want to max out Acrobat, which is gold. You want to max out Contact Finisher. You want to max out Fancy Footwork, Slithery Finisher, and then get Bronze, Giant Slayer, and Relentless Finisher. Acrobat helps you inside, helps you with layups. You can do acrobatic layups. Fancy Footwork helps you get to the rim. Like I said, Acrobat helps you finish at the rim. Fancy Footwork helps you get to the rim. Contact Finisher helps you get contact dunks at the same time, contact layups. So it helps you get to the rim and finish, a little bit of both. So that's a really good badge. Giant Slayer is good versus bigger defenders, but since you are a tall point guard, you don't need it on anything higher than bronze because you only need it against centers. Relentless Finisher is also good. It just makes it so you get more contact dunks and layups. And the Slithery Finisher is so you can get to the basket without getting touched, which is ideal if you're going in. For your shooting badges, you want to go with Bronze Catch and Shoot, Silver Difficult Shots, Gold Quick Draw, Gold Range Extender. Your Deadeye will be silver, your Steady Shooter will be silver, your Tireless Shooter will be silver, and I think that's everything for this build. So I took time and I thought about what badges would be best, and when it came down to it, this would be best. And I did take off Corner Specialist because if you have a high 3-pointer and you have Catch and Shoot, so you can sacrifice that badge to put it elsewhere, which Steady Shooter is where I chose to put it because it's so good. But okay, Catch and Shoot is a good badge. You're going to be catching the ball, so it would be good to shoot the ball when you catch it. Difficult Shots, this will help with your grand badge, so you'll be able to shoot off dribble. They both correlate. Steady Shooter literally pops up on every shot contested, or like if it's a little bit contested, it pops up. That means it's helping your percentage every single time. So this is one of the best badges you can get. Tireless Shooters, just so you can shoot more shots without getting impacted, so that's definitely an essential badge. Now for Quick Draw, every build needs Quick Draw this year because you can't speed up your jump shot. Range Extender is literally limitless range from the past 2Ks. That's a must. Deadeye, this also helps with your contested shots when they're running up to you to get a contest, so that is also a must. You need it. Now here's where it gets fun and I have to actually put some thought into it. Now for Ankle Breaker, I know you guys are like, what? Silver Ankle Breaker? But yes, Ankle Breaker is not the same as past 2Ks. The old Ankle Breaker is now tight handles. This year, Ankle Breaker helps when you're driving in your driving animation. So if you want the old Ankle Breaker to break people with your dribble moves, you want to go with Hall of Fame tight handles. You want Hall of Fame handles for days. This is your stamina when dribbling. You want Gold Dimer because you're a point guard. You want to be a team player so you can pass. You want Quick First Step. This is the most OP build for a point guard. This literally makes it so you can speed boost off of almost every single dribble move. You want Stop and Go on bronze, just so you can, when you stop, you can burst off of your dribble moves. You want Unpluckable on silver because you are a point guard, so you not want to get broke. This correlates with your 92 ball control. You want Space Creator. This will help with your takeover badge for a shot creator, so you can do more hop steps and stuff like that to get you open. Floor General, you want that on silver. That will boost your teammates' offensive stats +2. So you are a point guard, you want to be more of a team player. So that with Dimer, they are both really good and they both correlate with each other. You are going to be passing, so you want at least Lob City Faster. I would say on bronze, that would be good. Needle Threader, that makes it so you can get the passes through the lane and get the tough passes through. So that on bronze would be very good as well. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and put one more in Stop and Go to help with your dribbling, so when you can make a stop move and then you can burst out of that and then get to the lane, that would just help you driving more. Now for your defensive badges, these are pretty easy. You do only have 3, but most people have 1, and you have to think you are 6'6", so you do have a height advantage. Plus you have 2 more badges than them. Plus you're going to be stronger than them, and you're going to have a higher weight because your strength and your vertical is going to be higher. But you want to go with Clamps on silver and Pick Dodger on bronze. Clamps is just so you can stay in front of the ball, and Pick Dodger is because you are point guards, so you're going to need to dodge picks because you're going to be getting screened left and right. With that being said, now you guys know this is the best build in NBA 2K20. Please, please, please do not listen to half these people and make these tiny builds. You do not want to go to the park with a 6'2" or 6'3" point guard. That is too small. You're going to get bodied. Do not listen to that. Literally, this 6'6" build, you're tall, you're fast, you can shoot consistently. You need a 75 three-pointer to shoot consistently. You have a 77. You have 15 shooting badges. Your defense is amazing. You're literally a slasher. It's just this build is the best build in the game. Do not sleep on this build. Trust me, guys.